Little toad.
A toad?
Yeah. Must have been in the bucket, the bag of organic potting mix.
Oh.
Making some fresh nest box material. I gotta get some in for Lucky. She's looking awful fat, and she didn't eat any of her Missouri, so she might be with eggs. So I don't want her to be egg bound. So this is the bucket that I've used for both Indy and Tiamat, and it's just a 5-gallon bucket, hole cut in the middle, some cork bark on the outside, cork bark on the inside for easy entrance and exit. This one is going to be for Lucky. Alright, so Lucky hardly ate any of her Missouri, which is very unusual. Excuse me, Dougal. Which leads me to believe she may be with eggs. And so now what I got to do is make a little room for that 5-gallon bucket. It's going to go on this side over here. I know the 5-gallon bucket will fit in here because I used to have it used to be a part of a misting system when I had a Mist King set up out here. So, Lucky, you gonna let me rearrange some stuff for you, pretty girl? Oh. Okay. I wish I had my little helmet band on. Alright, so fitting there perfectly. Let me put some of her hiding material back in here. And it's not raining, that's sweat pouring off my head. Obviously, I don't want to block the hole. There we go. And we could probably take the lid off. Now yeah, I better take the lid off. That way when I open it up, I can see what's going on in there. So, hey, pretty girl. Looking awful plump. There we go. So she may or may not be gravid, but if she is, I certainly do not want her to get egg bound. And she can get in there and dig around, be a nice cool place for her. So we will shut that down. Put that back there. Whew. And can close this up. Alright. Let's walk around here. Now I have more media left over, and I was going to redo Tiamat's nest box, but I may be a little late because she is in there using it. Now this is the same material from last season, so it's obviously not bothering her any. And she looked nowhere near as plump as I've seen her in previous seasons, but she's obviously wanting to do a nest, so I'm going to let her be. If she comes out tonight and I get a chance to come in here and check to see if there's any eggs in there, obviously I'll take eggs out immediately upon knowing that they're in there. I won't leave them out here. I'll artificially incubate them like I've done all the other ones. If I have the opportunity to refresh her nest box material, I will, or this will just be fine. But she is not happy with me messing with her. And if I could look around and see if she was actually laying, that would be cool. I just don't want to bother her too much. Are you laying eggs, pretty girl? Can't really tell. She's doing a lot of wiggling now. Alright, I'm gonna let her be. Alright, well here we are just a couple hours after I just posted it, and she is looking awful skinny, and she's pushing the nest material back in there. So I went ahead and got a container. It's got some Pangea hatch, which is like a clay type substrate. So she's definitely laid some eggs, and now I need to get in there and see exactly what we got. And I hate to pick her up and take her out of there, but that's what I have to do to get to the eggs. So let's see if she's going to let me do that. They do protect their nests. There you go, pretty girl. Alright, let's see what we got. Yep. Well, these ones are feeling kind of mushy. So I don't know if they're going to be fertile or not. girl. I'll let you alone. Oh, let's go count some eggs and get them organized. 30 eggs. Alright, put you guys in the incubator. See if we get lucky.